This isn't really a New Year's thing, but I got my room redone.
Wow.
I love cheesecake.
Right, Happy New Year. Ever since I started this tradition of making Christmas and New Year's videos, I've been saying things like, oh, 2016 sucked or 2017 sucked. And guess what? 2018 was no exception. Am I really surprised at this point? By the way, I didn't make a Christmas presents video this year because I didn't really get anything interesting other than Queen tickets! This isn't the actual ticket, actually. This is just a receipt. I have the actual tickets, though, and I'm going to put a picture of them right now. So yeah, I'm going to be seeing my favorite band of all time, August 20th.
Oh, Maya.
So on to the reasons why 2018 sucked, for me at least. Within the first week of the new year, not even, like on New Year's Eve I think it was, my granny broke her hip. She actually had surgery on that, and then that summer, my uncle had a tumor, or at least we thought. Great, my dog is just gonna bark and ruin the whole fucking thing. But it turns out it wasn't the tumor. It was actually something involving the vessels in his head or something. I don't remember what it was, but it messed up his vision, and now he can't see. Honestly, if it was a tumor, they would have just removed it, just done. Not to mention, I was originally going to get surgery because I had a cyst in my stomach. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a thing where you're bleeding out of your belly button. It sounds weird, and it was, but yeah. Thankfully, I didn't get a surgery, and instead I had some like medicine stuff in there and all that stuff. I feel embarrassed talking about this, if I'm gonna be honest. And just when I thought this whole tradition of my family members being in the hospital is done, not even a week into the new year, and my puppy is in the hospital because he had chest pains. But the very next day, he comes back and he's perfectly fine, and turns out the whole thing, it was just gas. You mean to tell me? Because they called 911, they had the ambulance, they had everything. And it turns out it was just gas, and they had to straighten them out, all that stuff. I was so... I'm not saying 2018 was all bad. There was a lot of good stuff that happened as well. For example, I went to see Sandlot in theaters when it was celebrating its 25th anniversary. I saw Thriller when it was playing in IMAX 3D. If I'm gonna be honest, the movie that followed, House on the Caucasus Walls, it sucked. But Thriller was definitely worth going there to see, and I honestly wish I just went there and left as soon as House on the Caucasus Walls started playing. It may have been stupid only going to the New Orleans theater for like freaking a 15-minute short movie and then just coming right back, but still, it would have been worth it. So, my New Year's resolution, read more. I started reading this book in June, and I didn't finish until a couple days ago. Allow me to explain. Remember when I unboxed these books and I told you that I wasn't a big reader? Now I'm not a big reader, and these are long books, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. Yeah, I wasn't lying. And I've made it this far into the series, so I'm honestly surprised. But by the time I got to chapter like 25-ish, that's when I started to run out of energy, and I just wasn't reading the book as often as I used to. And then it just got to the point where I just like stopped reading it for a good, I don't even know how many months. So then 2019 came, and I actually decided to read this book again and just finish it. Now I'm done with this book, thank God. And later today I'm planning to read Half-Blood Prince. And let's make sure I actually read the books this time and not take a freaking 4 or 5, I don't know how many months break.
Haha, it's lit.
Another New Year's resolution for me is learning music. Mind you, that was last year's resolution. That went well. Not that the clip that I showed you wasn't successful, it was just I stopped learning how to play. But right now, I'm learning the exact same song, and I learned pretty much the exact amount, but I got a little more of it memorized. I had to edit that together because I keep messing up every time I hit the record button. Yeah, I really don't know what to say anymore because I don't script my videos, so I never know what to say. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys, and Happy New Year. That was cringy.